Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments. If any of the crew has important business to discuss.
Isn't that the type of task?
I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly...
You make sure the
yes.
crew's...
I look for warning signs.
We're lucky to have someone with
Thank
your
you.
skills.
What else would you like to know?
This organization...
We look out for human interests. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, We look out for human interests. Advanced human technology. If any of the crew has important business to discuss...
How do you feel about being...
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2. Ah, sorry, that was supposed to go to my earpiece. You want luck on your side? Never wash your hands.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know, why are you named
Edie
Edie?
is the phonetic pronunciation.
How are you getting along with
Mr.
Joker?
Moreau
Yeah, the last
designed-
Normandy did just fine without an
Edie
A.
is the phonetic pronunciation. My core intelligence is housed in a quantum. I serve additional functions which are on the defense. I manage. This is
Well,
a
it might have
role.
something to do with how an AI almost destroyed
He
galactic.
has invested.
The elusive man
He has
has
invested most of Cerberus's. I assume that when certain unknown ready. Much of that data.
What sort of
I have
resources
a
does-
block that prevents me from. In this case, I am prevented from truth. Each cell's agents are led by. I have a block that prevents me from answering that question. I have a block that prevents.
Let's
me.
discuss
Ready.
something.
This is the bridge.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know
Much of that
what
data.
sort of
I
resources.
have a block that prevent. Ready.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer. Commander,
I assume everything's
I
going
really
right?
want a chance to...
Safety
Commander, can we
standards.
shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're
Until I find a soldering gun. It's gotta be some...
No
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So,
Well, Normandy's not as ready as she could be. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no... We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but... We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us
That's
together.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
what's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Commander, I want to say that working with you is a great It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original.
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I look forward to working
Likewise,
with you.
Commander. Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob?
Anything else, Commander? Well, anything else, Commander? Say the whole thing was hushed, like they're good.
I'm more interested.
Already? I'm not big on... Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to this allows lag-free communication even when to contact 100 different worlds. If we alter the state of our logging you out, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship. The port observation deck access to life support is restricted.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
What's this area of the ship?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This only thing missing. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, you needn't. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position.
Colonial military?
Life planetside is just too static. I have faith that your dealings... I've lived a full... Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel, Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner.
I won't take any more of your
Back
time.
to work. How can I help you, Commander? Taking down the collectors is... If I had some quality
If I
ingredients...
head that way, I'll keep...
Anything else you'd like to talk about? HVAC? Plumbing? If you...
Do you have everything
If
you
you
need?
happen to find any of those... What HVAC, plumbing,
So the man clean...
Through the...
How do you feel about working?
It'll take good old human... I'll do whatever it takes. Back to work.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot. Cerberus. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's...
Cerberus is humanity's answer
But those organizations are regulated by governments.
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust... But he's very clear about our goals. But not all Cerberus operations... And a significant risk. Whatever else people might say about him, he's no saint and he'd be the first to admit... Well, it's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. And it's why I was assigned to you. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and it's why I was assigned to you. Add to that some of the best... And when I do, the consequences are... Of course, Commander, whatever you need. Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specify... Aside from that, of course, Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. Access to this room is currently restricted.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control
That's Engineer
What can we do
Gabriel.
for you, Commander?
Are you set up
We can't
okay?
complain.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you?
I won't bore you
Kenneth,
with the tech.
you're boring the command. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of money.
Why isn't something like that
It's probably
already?
just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave. She flew in the first wave at the...
Are you set up okay down
Outside
here?
of
I bet you
anything
could find
else?
Where'd you receive your training?
She flew in the first wave at the...
Which was
We lost
bullshit.
respect for Alliance leadership.
I was
That's an
but it
understatement.
got me noticed by the elusive man. He made it... Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and...
We're off to kick the Collector. Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you,
Is
Commander?
there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.